What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, newly crowned WBA Junior Welterweight World Champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Jose El Rayo Venezuela, explains why he did not accept a showdown with three-division world champion, who is currently the reigning WBA lightweight world champion superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis, for November or December, and in fact pushed the fight back to February. So El Rayo and his team, in former world champion, now well-renowned future Hall of Fame trainer Robert Garcia, saying that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team was pushing for the fight to take place at 135. If you don't know El Rayo, he just beat Isaac Pitbull Cruz in his first debut fight and showdown at 140 for Isaac Cruz's WBA title that he had knocked out Rolando Rolly Romero for, right? And so now it was reported that it could be a catchweight, about 137, 138, where Tank Davis's WBA 135-pound title could be on the line and El Rayo's 140-pound WBA title could be on the line. But in fact, they're now claiming that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team solely wanted the fight to take place at 135. Now, granted, El Rayo, he only had one fight at 140, but he was considered a big 135-pounder, and maybe he just physically feel more comfortable at 140. But this is just an indication that Gervonta Tank Davis, he wanted an advantage, as he should. But they weren't willing to budge. They weren't willing to give him that advantage, especially since they fought August 3rd, and then he wanted to actually have the fight take place November, right? Which would have given him 3 months. But going down from 140 to 135 and possibly having a rehydration clause, El Rayo and his team was not willing to do that. They weren't willing to concede to that. And they stated, we are the 140-pound champion. Why are we going down to 135? Understood. And in the same token, Tank Davis is the 135-pound WBA champion. Why would he go to 140? Right? So there had to be some sort of compromise on the part of both guys, right? And it would make sense to me that they would meet in the middle. Because again, Rayo only had one fight at 140, and Tank has only had one fight at 140. Rayo obviously is bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, but maybe physically he wasn't interested in trying to drain himself to go to 35. Now, it was said that he went to 140 for the Isaac Cruz fight because it was an opportunity, not because he outgrew 135. So it just made sense to me that they fought at a catchweight, like 137.5. You know what I'm saying? Meet directly in the middle. 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds north for Tank, and what is that? 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds south for El Rayo, right? And they just meet in the middle, and then you can have both titles on the line, and this would give Rayo an opportunity to become a champion in 2 separate weight classes. Because if he beat Gervonta Tank Davis, he would be 135-pound lightweight champion, and he's already the 140-pound champion. And the 2 sanction bodies would sanction that bout, right? A catchweight showdown between 2 champions. So that only made sense. But obviously, people are going to look at this from the standpoint of Gervonta Tank Davis trying to weight drain El Rayo. Again, it wasn't said that, it wasn't reported, and El Rayo didn't say that he was moving up to 140 pounds because he couldn't make 135. And if he did say it, then I missed it and I stand corrected. But I mean, a catchweight of 137, he still came under the one. He weighed in at 139 point something. So you say to lose another pound and a half and showdown with Tank, it will be worth it because it's for El Rayo's legacy as well, give him the opportunity to be a 2-division champion. So they stated that they wasn't willing to go to 135, but Rayo's actually stated that he was willing to go back down to 135. So, again, I don't know the stipulations. Maybe they wanted a rehydration clause along with going to 135. That's a strong possibility. But again, now Tank Davis is on the verge of fighting Lamont Roach, 130-pound WBA champion, who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, but he's a 130-pound champion. December 14th. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. I'm gone. Peace.